The recipe is chocolate gravy. I'm going to start like this. You take your dry ingredients. This is all-purpose flour. All-purpose flour. We're going to mix our dry ingredients in this. Get one of those, two, about 3 tablespoons all-purpose flour. 1, 2, 3. We're just going to use it all. Cocoa powder, about 3.5, 4 tablespoons of the cocoa powder. Give this a good mix. The dry ingredients. I'm going to put a little butter in. Some butter. And we're going to put just a splash of milk. Just to get this dry ingredients. That way it don't clump up on us too bad. When you put it in the pan, we don't want it to clump up. About a half a stick of butter. That in. Okay, we'll start pouring this in. That way it's smooth and you ain't got to worry about getting it smooth in the pan as it cooks. Start to keep this stirred up. And we're going to need some more milk. You can see that right off the bat. So go ahead and add your milk. Probably 2.5 cups of milk. Get this stirred up. Next thing will be the sugar. This is really quick and really easy to make. You can do 1. It's about 2 cups of sugar. And you want to get all this mixed up good because you don't want no granular when you bite it. No, you know. So stir this. Now all we're going to do now is just stir, stir, stir. Go ahead and get this stuff cleaned up while we're waiting for this to come up to temperature. Trash. Oh, vanilla. We're going to need some vanilla. I just go cat fool. 2 of those. No sense of breaking out no heavy measures, anything like that. So now we have about 2 cups of sugar, about 2.5 cups of sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour, 3 tablespoons of cocoa, maybe 4 cocoa, 2 capfuls of vanilla, 2 cups of sugar, butter. I'm just going to keep stirring this, don't let it stick, don't let it burn. Like I said, this don't take no time to cook. And you can have this for breakfast, late night snack. The kids are having sleepover. Make a pan of this and every kid in the house will thank you for it. Comfort food. Chocolate gravy. If you have not had this, you need to do yourself a favor and everybody that is in the house with you a favor and make you a pan of this. Got some biscuits on the side. Look at those. You know them are going to be good. Buttermilk biscuits. Homemade. And I will cook these for a recipe and show you how I did it. But today, main focus is the gravy for this morning. Like I said, just keep stirring it. You don't want it to stick nowhere. Keep it all smooth. And that's the reason I mixed them dry ingredients over in that bowl, because if you just dump in your dry ingredients and try to stir them, get them mixed up, there is going to be lumps in it. And you need to have this smooth. And what that butter does, not only does it, it's like, you know, if you had sausage grease or bacon grease and you're making gravy, you use that fat from that grease. Well, the butter gives this a nice shine as well, but it also, you know, that's the fat that you're putting in for your gravy. So keep that in mind. Oh, it's starting to smell good. It's starting to cook. I can start to smell that chocolate. Keep stirring it. You don't want to walk away from this, because you come back and your whole pan will be messed up. So you want to stay, kind of keep an eye on it. Get it stirred up good. Man, I wish y'all could smell this. Starting to smell great. You see how smooth and the same texture that is all the way across the pan. There's no lump. Well, that's all there is to chocolate gravy. I'm going to switch from this whisk to a spoon. I'll be right back. Back with the spoon. Oh yeah. You see? Can y'all see that that's thickening up? That is going to be good. That's going to be good. You can't go wrong fixing this. Like I said, this goes at any time of the day. I don't care what time of day it is. If you got chocolate gravy, you might as well make me a seat, because I'm going to sit down and have some. So, oh yeah, good and thin. No lumps. So to recap what we had, this is very few ingredients. Butter, flour, sugar, cocoa powder, and vanilla. And that's all it was. Cast iron skillet. We used a whisk at first to get it going. That way we made sure there was no lumps. Now this is getting about where I need to be not talking and pay attention, because this stuff right here, well, any gravy for that matter, this stuff right here, if you are making gravy and you step away for too long or quit stirring, well, then at that point you're cooking paste is all you're cooking. I'm going to turn this down a little bit, because it's looking like it's fixing to thicken up. And when it happens, it happens. I mean, it happens that fast. So keep an eye on what you're doing. You can't go wrong with this. So this is going to be delicious. I promise you this is going to be delicious. I can smell it. The chocolate, the vanilla. You can get those aromas going. And I think a lot of that has something to do with comfort food. The aroma that it puts off. You know, some smells will bring you back to the time where, you know, it's just a memory. You know, a smell can be a memory. So this right here brings me back. The smell of this, it just, look at that. See that? Almost perfect. Almost perfect. Winter's coming, so let's say the kids are out playing in the snow. If you get snow in your area, Make some this while they're out there. When they get in, they're going to thank you for it. It's going to warm them back up. Put something on their belly. And I guarantee you they'll be asleep not long after they eat this. This right here is good stuff. Comfort food. Look at the perfectness of that right there. See that shine? That's what that butter does on top of there. Can y'all see that shine? This is shiny. Look at that. Oh man. I have outdid myself with this pan of chocolate gravy. Get it all off the sides, because that's where the good stuff is up on the side. That a lot of people mistake at and don't get their sides. That's where the flavors and stuff is. So, and don't be sloshing this around either. This stuff is hot. You was to slosh that out, not only would you have a mess, but you could burn yourself pretty good. So, we're going to be careful with it. Alright, we done with that part. Nothing left to do but plate it up. Here, to plate this up, this is what I would do. Get you one of these biscuits, 2 of them maybe. Crack these biscuits open. Look at that. Warm, hot. Get you 2 biscuits. Get them cracked open there. Now let me find something to serve up some gravy on there. That wooden spoon, it wasn't deep. That wooden spoon was good for stirring, but it wasn't good for serving. Let's stir this again. Oh yeah. One more time, look at that. Oh man. So what you want to do is get you a good amount. Don't be spilling it, take your time. Look at that. Already you know that right there is going to be delicious. Just look at it. If you can't think that right there is delicious, well, try you some. You be the judge. If you don't think this right here is any good, turn this off. And I made a mess. Let me get something to get that. Just for presentation. Here I was telling y'all to be clean and slow about it, and I done got it all over the plate. And we don't want this. We want this to look good. First impression on that, you want it to look good. We're going to have a bite, so let's just get that done. Let me get this over here so you can see it. There it is. Chocolate gravy and biscuits. Let's have a bite. I say let's have a bite. Get that off of there. There it is. Enjoy. I nailed it. And you will too if you follow that recipe. Flour, cocoa, sugar, vanilla, butter, a good pan to cook in. Oh, that's good. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'm going to enjoy this chocolate gravy. Scrumptious. Thank you.